Are you afraid of rejection? Do you feel miserable every time you get rejected? It's an ugly feeling, right? What if it will reveal to you that rejections contain much more than they seem? I will tell you that rejection is not a setback, but a valuable gift. This unconventional perspective has its roots in Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that is resurfacing today. We explore how Stoicism's historical view of rejection can reveal its hidden value. Have you heard of the Stoics? These philosophers emerged more than 2,000 years ago, and their philosophy emphasizes resilience, acceptance, and understanding of the natural order of things. Contrary to softening the realities of life, Stoicism provides a framework for accepting and even embracing these realities. The Stoics, such as Seneca, Epictetus, and the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, taught that we should strive to understand the world around us and recognize what is within our control. They believed in the distinction of the scope of control. It was recognized that some things, such as our thoughts and reactions, are within our reach, while most external events, such as the actions of others, social approval, and of course rejection, are beyond our control. Straight. According to Stoic philosophy, the Stoics suggested that our energy is most effectively spent on what is under our control, and we must learn to accept or maintain indifference toward those things that are beyond our control. When we apply this approach to the topic of rejection, we experience a significant shift in our perspective. We begin to see rejection not as a personal attack or a measure of our worth, but as an external event from which we can draw lessons. Let's take a closer look at how the ancient Stoics approached the topic of rejection with a unique and empowering approach to facing life's challenges. They categorized everything into two groups: what we can control and what we cannot. This concept is known as the control dichotomy. According to the Stoics, what is under our control is limited to our thoughts, behaviors, and actions, while external events, the past, the future, other people, and yes, rejection, belong to the category of what we cannot control. The Stoics held that understanding this distinction was the first step toward a fulfilling life. We believe that we should focus our energy on what can be modified and accept that which escapes our influence. So where does rejection fit into all of this? From the Stoic perspective, rejection in its various forms is considered an external event, something that occurs regardless of our fault. We cannot control whether someone will reject our ideas, feelings, or efforts. However, what we can control is our reaction to rejection. From the Stoic perspective, adversity, including rejection, is an inherent part of life and an opportunity to learn and grow. Instead of seeing it as a personal defeat, the Stoics saw it as an opportunity to practice resilience and build our character. This perspective transforms rejection, removing its painful burden and turning it into a springboard for personal progress and growth. So, how did the Stoics suggest dealing with rejection from a historical point of view? They conceived of it as an event completely out of their control, with it being another person's decision to accept or reject their ideas. Love or effort was not influenced by their judgment and circumstances, an attitude that the Stoics avoided. They did not allow rejection to faze them. Instead, they perceived it as an opportunity to learn and develop. It is important to note that this attitude did not imply indifference. On the contrary, the Stoics held the belief that every event, including rejection, carries a valuable lesson for use. They used rejection as a tool for their personal development and growth. For example, if a Stoic had an idea rejected, he would ask himself, "What can I learn from this? How can I improve my proposal? How can I express it more effectively in the future?" Instead of focusing on the negative emotions associated with rejection, they would direct their attention toward how they might develop from that experience. The Stoics also understood that rejection does not always reflect your imperfections. Sometimes it may simply be due to the other person's circumstances, preferences, or perceptions of the situation, and that is completely accepted as part of the natural order. For the Stoics, rejection represented an opportunity to learn, grow, and strengthen character. They saw it as a test of resilience and an opportunity to put their philosophy into practice. In the face of rejection, they remained calm and composed, focusing on what they could control, their response. Now, let's explore some Stoic practices that can guide us to face rejection in more empowering ways. So why did the Stoics view rejection as an opportunity rather than perceiving it as a setback or failure? They saw it as a gift that could fuel personal growth, foster resilience, and provide new perspectives. First, rejection provides an opportunity to reevaluate our opinions, behaviors, or ideas. It invites us to reflect on how we handle rejection, prompting us to reconsider our approach, adjust our communication style, or refine our ideas. As a well-known Stoic philosopher put it, hardship can prepare ordinary people for extraordinary destinies. Additionally, rejection drives us to grow stronger, tests our resilience, and demonstrates our ability to overcome adversity. In keeping with the wisdom of the Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius, impediments to action become the action itself. What stands in the way becomes the path. In other words, obstacles, including rejection, can be stepping stones to our personal growth. It is also capable of changing our perspective. It reminds us that life is not just about achieving our desires, it involves finding internal satisfaction. It teaches us that our worth is not determined by external validations, but by our virtues and character. As another prominent Stoic put it, the essence lies in doing the right thing, regardless of the rest. In short, rejection can become a tool for personal growth, resilience, and self-awareness, as long as we face rejection instead of falling into disillusionment. It invites us to question, what is the lesson here? This subtle shift in perspective has the potential to create significant transformations in the way we approach our personal and professional journey. As we say goodbye, let us remember the Stoic lesson. The obstacle is the path, and sometimes that obstacle can manifest itself as rejection. This can offer an unexpected gift and lead us down a path that we may never have considered, but that could be our destiny if we value this content. Don't forget to give your approval to the video and subscribe to our channel. We invite you to comment on what resonated most with you. We have also included 2 additional videos for those who wish to delve deeper into historical and Stoic philosophy. We appreciate your attention.